All right, everybody, welcome. Oh,
Go ahead, go ahead.
all right, everybody, welcome. We got Oregon State at Wisconsin tonight. JT Gaming coaching Oregon State, and we got Coach Brusso with Wisconsin. And there's already been a kickoff that we missed, so sorry to get this broadcast up to you late, but looks like they got a good connect right now. So I'll let these two players go at it. Got Nine Lou in the booth with me. Nine Lou, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm just about as excited as these two coaches. I mean, they're getting started early. I'm ready to rock. Everybody's ready to rock.
I mean, credit to them. They're here, at the designated time and place, and we're gonna have a battle tonight. We got close press coverage there on the corners. We got a strong I formation. So we hand off to the right. Fenwick cuts it back upfield and gets 2 yards on the inside run play.
Yeah, these Beavers are at it on the ground already.
Yeah, the Beavers are gonna have a run game with Fenwick, and then there's also a second H back that gets in there too, and definitely a lot of passing attack with Nolan. Nolan, I think, is the number 3 or 4 passer in the nation, and from what I hear, he's really coming for my man Leary. There's Nolan right there under shotgun. Lowe's behind him. Lowe's in a halfback screen that time, but it's incomplete. That might have been a better alternative to some of the defenders grabbing it there. It's gonna be 3rd and 8, boys.
Scary throw there. A lot of Badgers in the area.
This is Badger territory. Nice foggy
Yeah,
night here.
Yeah, I was just going to say a little bit of fog here at Camp Randall.
Yeah, you can see the mist coming out, steam coming out of the player's breath. Nolan's gonna pass. It's gonna look like he's gonna hit his target. Gold. No, that's gonna fall incomplete. Gold is one of his targets that a little bit more explosiveness than some of the other guys, although all of them are capable. It's gonna be 4th and 8. So at his own 33, he's more than likely gonna punt it, and probably got a lot of confidence in that because JT is definitely a special teams guy.
Yeah, that's a tough catch. He got hit as soon as he caught that ball.
Didn't really see if there were too many other options there. Looked like the defense didn't really trust that it would be a kick, but still great coverage. First guy tackling him down there. Gotta love that. Only a 4-yard return. Good kick overall, but Wisconsin winning the field position battle so far in this game. Less than a minute off the clock, and they're going to take over at the 34.
Yeah, good start defensively for the Badgers here.
Anytime you can hold them to 3 and out. This is going to be a great matchup. Neither of these coaches really give an inch. We got an I formation, and they're going to take it off the right side, and that is going to be the man, Braylon Allen, the workhorse for the Wisconsin Badger teams. Gets a 3-yard rush on that time. Decent penetration right there from the defenders. We're able to get him before he reached too much of the outside.
That man is 240 pounds. Let that sink in.
And they're all working pounds. They all work. Definitely looking to impose his will in the second half of this game if they could keep it close. And we're going to have 2 tight ends set in a I formation. This is awesome football right here. We're going to see a Braylon Allen run right up the middle right there, but Oregon State is ready for it. So it's going to lead to a 3rd and long. And actually, the same down and distance that we just saw from the Beavers.
Yeah, he's tough to bring down and he always falls forward.
But early in this game, we are going to see Wisconsin probably with a pass. This is a pass situation here. Going to see them challenge the defense on this one. We got a shotgun formation, tight end on the left side with Allen on the left side. He's going to drop back 3, take another hop, and that timing is perfect on that one. And the user gets a huge hit right there. Guy in dreadlocks right there really made a big hit. And number 13 came down with a big first down catch, bringing it up to almost midfield.
You're right, George. The the timing on that throw is pretty perfect.
Yeah, Mertz looked about as cool as a cucumber back there. Plenty of time to pass. Made it through a nice strike.
Yeah, good pass pro up front. Everybody really got their job done on that one. And we're going to go shotgun again this time, but 2 halfbacks in the backfield. gonna be a fake handoff, and he's dropping back, and he's buying a little bit of time with his legs. He's gonna cut up field, and he's probably gonna have a first down with his legs. Ducks out of bounds after 6, and smart play doesn't get any contact on that one.
Really good protection up front by the Wisconsin line early here. He had a lot of time to go through his progressions. Didn't find anybody. Got the hell out of there.
Oregon State
Yeah,
really has. Go ahead, Lou.
As I say, he might have had another yard or two, but he avoided contact, and that's the big thing. After a gain of 6 yards and first down, you'll take that.
With the 4 wide set right here, we're gonna run on second down, and he's gonna gain those 4, and that's gonna be a first down. Now at the 39, so you're probably thinking that you're in field goal range at this point. It's been a productive possession after that first 3 and out. But we're gonna have four wide receiver look again, shotgun formation. Still 4 down linemen for the Beavers. One man goes in motion from 3. Now they're on a balance set. Braylon Allen's going to get it up the backfield, and that push from the interior offensive line is working. That gains up 4 more.
Yeah, I don't know what he fed these linemen before this game, but do it every game.
Certainly fueled a little bit by the crowd at home.
This time we got 2 backs in the backfield. Wide receiver to the right, or 2 wide outs to the right. 4 down linemen. And this is going to be another screen pass here, this time by Wisconsin. Wisconsin executes a little bit better. Diving tackle can't save him. And now we got a shake move. And 34 is in the end zone for a score. Jackson Acker, 35-yard run after the catch to the extreme right there.
Yeah, very nice shimmy, shimmy, shake there at the end to finish that play off.
Yeah, beat the drums, made the defender make his move, and he just cut inside him. Easy.
Yeah, you heard the crowd a little bit sooner than I did, Lou, but I definitely heard Madison popping on that one. I'll tell you what, I don't know if I really see any empty seats in this field, this crowd. So we're going to get the first, or actually the second kickoff to the Beavers today. On their second possession, they're going to get the ball about 4 yards deep, and Lowe's going to come out, and he's going to do a step back cheese move, and that is going to break him the distance, folks. He's gone.
Not enough Badgers. Where was the help? Huge gap there that he exploited.
Special teams is an issue right now, Lou.
Yeah, that was a brilliant move. Everybody just ran by on that step back. And Lowe quick enough to take it the distance from there. What was that, 65, 70 yards?
Well, he caught it.
I mean, from
4
where
yards
he
deep.
from where he did the step back. He ran it up 25 yards or 30 yards.
So there's going to be a kickoff to Wisconsin this time. That's going to be so far deep. And we know he's got a leg. That Beavers kicker has hit one from 60, so expect those to go back there the whole day. But the special teams problem for Wisconsin, the Badgers defense get a 3 and out first possession, and get their offense the ball as quickly as possible. And the special teams unit just gave up 7 right there. But there's going to be a handoff. No, this looks like a botched play, and Mertz isn't actually able to do anything with that one. That's not really his fault. Something went wrong with that play, boys.
Kind of looked like a triple option. Not
Yeah,
really sure.
I think it was a missed assignment off the edge on the triple option where the fullback was being tackled before the fake was even done.
So we're going to go shotgun normal here, except 2 backs. And then that's going to be a curl route, and that's well executed, and that's going to get most of it back. Now it's going to lead a 3rd and very manageable 4. Graham Mertz doesn't have an incompletion yet.
Nice close on that corner to make that hit, so it's not a bigger play than it was.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Mertz, who's looked really good today in his limited in the limited reps, is faced with another big 3rd down.
Yeah, that pass had a little bit of zip on it. We're going to go with that same formation, except instead of a tight end, they're going to have somebody in the slot. Braylon Allen's going to flank out to the right. and he's going to hit an out route to number 4, Marcus Allen. Yeah, Marcus Allen with a 6-yard reception, just a yard past the sticks, and the crowd loves it. What a first down there.
I recognize that name. Good read by Mertz there on that throw.
Had a little zip on that one too, Lou.
Big first down.
Shotgun, slot receiver, 3 wideouts, 2 halfbacks once again. This time the handoff to number 1. That might be a wide receiver. He's moving so fast, and he's going to pick up his block. If he gets one more block, he's gone.
Foot race.
Oh, number 5 with another big play.
Yeah, he just outran his blockers, unfortunately, there.
He looked like he had wide receiver speed. Number 1. He's not the guy who had a touchdown earlier. That was number 34.
No, this was Malusi.
Great downfield blocking, though, by that wide receiver.
That's going to get us inside the red zone. Mertz is going to set up here with a shotgun normal. And he's going to hand off to Braylon Allen. And Braylon Allen just ignores a couple tacklers and then falls forward for more yardage, just like you guys said. That's going to be 2nd and 5. Good 5-yard gain there.
Not the fastest back in the NWO. Definitely one of the hardest to bring down.
Yeah, and when mixed in, he can be just as effective as anybody.
We're going to go shotgun normal this time, except with a sniffer in the tight end position. One receiver coming from left to right, and still going to hand it off to Braylon Allen, and he's going to spin around and just pinball off of defenders. They eventually throw him to the ground, but not before he picks up a first down inside the 3-yard line. Going to be really hard to defend for Oregon State here.
Yeah, with that thing running full speed at you, there's not much you can do.
What does Oregon State? Yeah.
We're yet to see Oregon State's offense.
Yeah, we haven't.
Well, we did. Wisconsin did have a 3-and-out imposed on them.
Oh, true. Yep, I remember that now.
Yeah, we
That's
saw
right.
a punt from JT.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Mertz kept it, but then got the ball stripped. In all of the traffic at the mesh point in that triple option, Mertz held onto the ball like a loaf of bread and coughed it up. I think somebody hit his wrist on wrist action there. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball, Mertz. And, you know, we see his only slip up of the day so far, but this is a costly one. They were definitely in business getting a first down at the 3-yard line. They were definitely smelling blood, and it has gone quiet here.
Yeah.
Life trying to come back to this crowd, but. And this is the Wild Beaver from Low. He's already scored a touchdown today, and he is showing off his track speed. And that's going to go the distance. What a change of events in the last 60 seconds.
Absolute huge change of events, George. This crowd is completely deflated.
Oregon State has had 1 special teams play and 1 Wildcat play give them 14 points here on the road, while meanwhile Wisconsin's defense, you know, stopped them with a 3-and-out on their opening possession. But with almost 1 quarter gone, there's still a lot of football left to play. But when you run a ball control type of offense, you definitely have to get dividends in the red zone. And that crucial mistake from Ertz has got to be corrected in order for the Badgers to be able to come out on top at this home game. And, you know, Wisconsin last year, if we go back to last year, they had one of the highest red zone percentages of all the NWO teams. And, you know, their scoring in the red zone was over 90%.
Yeah, so far in almost a quarter of play, I think Wisconsin's played a very solid football game, and Oregon State has dealt them a couple of low blows.
I'm not going to touch that one, even though I want to. I'm not going to touch that one. Really appealing, but
Lowe has single-handedly outscored the entire Wisconsin.
low-hanging fruit, dangling right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go 2 tight end set here. 2 wides to the left. Under center this time. And Mertz is going to throw a fastball right there to DK.
Yeah,
Good 9-yard reception for a first down.
Mertz threw an absolute laser right there. Good throw.
Cornerback playing that trail position technique there didn't really work out for him well enough as Mertz just slammed the ball into the breadbasket right there on the slant route. We got 2 tight ends. Oh, and Mertz went back like he was going to hold the ball and run with it, but
What?
then came out with the pass.
Did somebody not do something they were supposed to on that play, George?
Jimmy, I feel like there's been 3 plays now where the offense has gotten really strange animations.
Yeah.
We saw it on the fumble play, we saw it on that play, and then we saw it earlier where it was a busted play.
What'd you see on that play, Lou?
Maybe a little bit of confusion. I'm not sure what I'm seeing.
We're going to be seeing a handoff to Braylon Allen here, and he is actually going to get knocked backwards by one of the defensive tackles. So even a man of his size and stature and his force runs into a defensive tackle and ends up on the right side of things. But he gets back up, and he's ready back for action. 3rd and 1, very makeable down here, and right around midfield right here. The Badger loyalists definitely want to see a conversion on this play.
Just anything but a loss here, and you should be good to go.
Got a lot of big beef in the middle right here. Strong eye formation with 2 tights. DK goes over to the slot, and we got a toss to the left. And Braylon Allen's going to find some speed. He picks up another block. And 2 tacklers and 4 tacklers got to wrestle him out of bounds.
Everybody.
And he's got 100 yards rushing on the day, folks. Or the Wisconsin Badgers team does.
Everybody thought it was going to go up the middle, and here we are with the toss. Good play call there.
Yeah, motion the receiver in just so he could block down, toss it outside.
Great formation here. We got 3 wides and a fullback, no tight end on the field. I love it. He's going to drop back 5 and 2 more. And after 1 more hitch in his scallop, he has a post route across the middle. That's DK. I believe that's DK. And that's an explosive play there from the Badgers. They got the first down, the crucial first down on a toss to the left with the big hefties out there. But on that time, they were just his straight pass pro. He dropped back, and the pass pro held up, delivering a bomb out there to the middle. Big play. And that's going to tie up the score, boys.
And there's a well-timed strike.
Yeah, very executed play there.
We're going to see a little bit of a corner kick right here to Low this time. So they're going to try to corral him, use the sideline as another defender. But he's going to cut it mostly to the middle. Bounces off a couple guys, but then gets brought down.
Low's
Kind of
not-
neutralizes his speed a little bit right there.
Yeah, I was just going to say, even though for a fast back, he's tough to bring down.
Beaver's pumped up. The band is pumped up. Fog of War is definitely in effect tonight, folks. There's going to be some weird shit that happens before this game ends. We're going to see an I formation. Dropping back. Nolan's dropping way back, and now he is trying to deliver a ball. But that gets swatted away. Great defense on all levels by Wisconsin right there.
Yeah, I feel like that's the second time we've seen that screenplay fail for the Beavers.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of looks dangerous, too, the way he's throwing it back into that crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Nolan seemed to have a lot of confidence right there, dropping back and then rolling to the right. But there was a lot of pressure. Hurried that pass right there. And he threw that off his back foot while falling away and got deflected down to the ground. See a shift from Wisconsin here. Nolan from under center is going to deliver a ball. That's going to be a strike to goal. That's the second time we called his name, but that time he holds on to it while getting smacked. Looked like helmet to helmet, but it's not called. They're going to go tempo here, boys. Right around midfield.
Yeah, that was a really good catch. Way to hang on that ball. That safety came over and popped him.
With the pistol set with 4 wideouts. Nolan's rolling right. Nobody's going to be around him. He has all day to pass. And he's going to deliver it back to Gold again, who's on a drag route. going from the left to the right, and he's not going to be tackled for until 20-yard gain. Keep it with the pace here and the tempo from the 25-yard line. The Beavers are already going on the ball.
Yeah, I think they're trying to wear out this Badger defense.
Nolan looks in complete control right now. He's going to hand it off to Lowe. Lowe's going to get tackled, but gets about 7 yards on the play, and he's up over 100 yards now, or at least the Beavers are as a team. We're going to go pistol once again. Both sides of the ball got to be getting tired now, boys.
I'm getting tired.
Looks like there's some comm issues going on. One of the sidelines. Maybe headphones aren't working today because of the fog. A couple adjustments right here made by the Badgers, but Lowe's going to sneak his way in through traffic and get that first down. The Beavers look pumped by that one, and they're going to take it into the huddle now.
Yeah, Lowe muscled his way for that first down.
Maybe caught him in a defense, caught him off guard, Lou.
Yeah, I think so. We just saw a whole bunch of plays from the Beaver offense.
A flurry. And this is a full pistol this time. 3 down linemen look for Wisconsin. It's going to be a handoff to Lowe, and he's going to find the right side. And he gets bounced off a couple guys. I think that might have been Herbig. Second tackler definitely got him onto the ground. Looked like he might have spun through that initially. We're going to go on the ball again in this pistol full house. Ball is snapped. Nolan dropping back, rolling right. Throws a little dump off to Lowe, and Lowe has nobody around him. And he's going to sneak his way into the end zone, diving in. That's going to stretch it out to 6 momentarily until the extra point.
That gives us a score of Lowe 21, Wisconsin 14.
Yeah, nice shot by the back on that swing route. You know, you get to toward the sideline and you're supposed to wheel it up. And it looked like he even curled it back in toward the quarterback to help in the scramble. Just good job of finding the space.
Both these coaches are very proud, and they both definitely know football really well. And I'm willing to bet that these coaches have never played each other before. So a lot of this first half is going to be, trying things out and seeing what works. And the second half is going to all be about adjustments.
Looking forward to that second half.
Yeah, and just hopefully, from a viewer's perspective, we have a 0-0 game at halftime.
4.5 minutes to get there.
Wisconsin out of a shotgun is giving it to Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen's going to just ignore the first defender. And it takes 2 more to just bring him down. But without their collective effort, he wasn't going to come down anytime soon. Gain of 7 easily.
Ignore is a very good way to put it. It's going to take more than one Beaver to take down that big boy.
Yeah, Lou, he doesn't, speaking as a running back, he doesn't really slide off of that defender. He just kind of isn't adjusted. He just isn't bothered by him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Braylon Allen to the outside this time. Getting 2.
He's a big body. He's going through his motion, and he understands that there's going to be flies trying to bounce off him. Like my shoulder's low. Like this is. Braylon Allen must be a physics major or something.
It's like the biggest one at the dinner table eats,
He's definitely got mass and force down.
So we're going to see that 2 halfback with a sniffer look again. Wisconsin's going to give it right away to Allen, and he's going to cut up field to get the first down. Nice tackle put on him by number 52, because I thought he was going to be able to squeeze through that and get some more. The way he exploded out of his 3-point stance was incredible.
That might be the first time we've seen him get taken down on the first hit.
Well, the line got a good push there, mostly, and he got past the line to gain, and it looked like he was just kind of standing up straight, trying to see over the line ahead of him. And there was one guy that snuck through and got a pop under the shoulder pads a little bit.
Oh, no wonder he was brought down so easily. That was a defensive tackle to bring him down. I thought it was a linebacker based on the 52 number. But we're going to see a slot wide receiver with 3 wideouts and 2 halfbacks. One of them being number 34, who had that big rack touchdown earlier. Mertz is going to drift off to the right. And right before he sets up his legs and delivers it to his target, he's going to get sacked for a big 9-yard loss.
Yeah, he was just about to release that saw man, but it was just too late. Beavers closed.
He looked open.
Mm-hmm. Another second.
Yeah, good pressure by the defense. It's a game
Yeah.
of inches.
Yeah, credit the Beavers defensive line for getting to the target on that one. Pass pro has really looked good today. But on that one, he was drifting out to the right. They were there. They closed the gap. Barking out some commands right here. Now he's got an empty backfield. 3 to the left, 2 to the right, including Allen. He's got a nice pocket there. He's drifting back, but just can't quite get that ball off. 95 beats the right tackle right there. So the Beavers able to
good
apply some
coverage.
pressure. Yeah, had a good survey of the field initially. Internal clock is, going to be sped up in this game. A lot of yards to gain right here. 3rd and 19. On the right hash, we're going to see the Beavers drop back into coverage even further. Braylon Allen in the backfield with Mertz. No, that's not Mertz, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh, and he's going to drop out of the pocket this time. Tight man-to-man coverage. He's going to make a move on the first defender. And then the second defender, who was 95, the left end, who sacked him on the last play, actually knocks the ball loose. But Wisconsin's going to regain the ball. And so they're going to have an opportunity to punt this ball away and play some defense before the half is over.
We see Mertz with his second fumble of the day.
Well, the first one was on a very strange play, but that was a little bit more customary, I guess, is for lack of a better term.
More his fault.
Well, he tried to put the team on his back on that one because the man-to-man coverage was just way too tight. I think if he would have delivered the ball downfield, he probably would have thrown a pick. With 1 second left, they long snap it back and kick it directly to Lowe. Standing at the 22-yard line, he receives the ball, makes 2 men miss, can't make the 3rd and 4th miss. And they're gang tackling, so the special teams has been cleaned up. 125 to play, just around midfield, 47-yard line. Oregon State has scored on every possession since the first 3 and out on possession number 1. If Wisconsin could have success like that again before this half is over, they'll have a chance getting the ball in the second half. Tie this game back up.
Yeah, now's the time that they need it.
Shotgun formation, Nolan back to pass, drifting to the right. Really no pressure on him at all. And he's going to deliver the ball to Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to absolutely steamroll 2 men.
Is that a train? My God, get off the tracks. Bring that man down.
All aboard.
Coach JT not done with showing off his new tricks.
Musgrave has an empty set this time. I'm sorry, Nolan has an empty set this time. Oh, and they got just a jailbreak blitz right there. I mean, it wasn't even a blitz. It was somebody completely whiffed over on that right side. And Nolan is just not used to that at all. He's screaming at his offensive lineman, and so is the coach. They're just not used to that type of pass pro. But credit to Wisconsin. They got a big sack when they needed it. There's a lot of time being ticked off of the clock right now. Nolan back to pass, hopping around in the pocket left and right. Delivers the ball to Gold, and Gold's going to be tackled out of bounds. 40 seconds left on the clock, but it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
How aggressive are you if you're Oregon State's offense right here?
After the tongue lashing they got on that first down play, I'm not sure.
Ball to 7. 3rd and goal. Got to get 7 to get 7. Lead is 7 right now.
Nolan and Gold have had a good connection so far this game.
Empty backfield. Musgrave right there on the right slot. Nolan surveying the field. Probably going to take off with it up the middle. Yeah, he sure does. Shades of Forrest Gump on that one.
Props to the O-line on that play. They dammed up that front line. Made a big hole for Nolan.
Yeah. A lot of weapons on this Beaver offense.
Amen, sausages. Amen. Never stop saying that. We're going to see a kick out of the end zone that time. So it looks like in the second half, I'm sorry, in the second quarter and in the fourth quarter, Oregon State's going to be able to really put the boot to ball, put a little bit extra leverage, gusto into those kicks. Might be a wind condition helping them out there. With 35 seconds and all three timeouts, let's see what Wisconsin does on probably the final possession of this half. Be a handoff to Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen follows his blocks, weaving through traffic. Gets about 6 yards, so Wisconsin's going to take his timeout there.
Air it out here, or do you play it safe?
Probably another play where see what happens, see what gives.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
I
not
think
a
they
full
feel
air
it
out.
out.
Tight man-to-man coverage everywhere. Super tight man-to-man coverage. Couldn't be beat anywhere. Just like glue on every single receiving target. Had time to pass right there. Had a bail from the pocket eventually. But the coverage is just super, super tight by the Oregon State secondary at this time. 3rd and 4, it's makeable. A big play might get you to change philosophies. But we'll see what happens here. Shotgun. Back to pass, rolling right. Can't find a target. Gonna thieve it anyways. And that's gonna be picked off by Robinson. And Robinson's looking for blood. And he's gonna weave his way through traffic and probably take it to the distance. And that was a disaster right there for Wisconsin. That's the second turnover of the day. And this one is a costly one. Last time Wisconsin had a interception. The very next play was a wild beaver for, I think it was 97 yards by Lowe. But on that one, that one's scored by the defense. So they've had a defensive score, a special team score, and a Wildcat score.
Absolute travesty right there.
That's the difference in this ball game. And that's going to be
Yeah.
kicked 9 yards deep and not returnable.
And that untamed Beaver is going to be something to watch in the second half for sure.
You definitely got to get Beavers under control. I mean, it's not cool. Not okay. Braylon Allen with the handoff goes off the left side. It looks like Wisconsin's going to let this run out. What do you think the keys were to building this lead for Oregon State?
Scoring.
I mean, it's just the sheer athleticness of Lowe. That's been the difference so far on my,
yes.
on my scorecard.
Scoring all the different ways they have. It's been huge.
Very similar passing yards. Very similar completions. Very similar on third downs. Where we're dissimilar is on the scoreboard. Turnovers also not in favor of Wisconsin. Maybe doing the most hurt right now, even more than that the special teams explosion. Mertz delivers the ball quickly that time. Couldn't get over
Defense was
the
there to bat it away.
head offensive lineman.
It hit a lineman, or was that a hand? 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Back to pass this time. Bails out of the pocket, right. Tight man-to-man coverage everywhere, but Mertz is going to take his legs and gain about 13 to 14 before dipping out of bounds.
At least he didn't throw an errant pass there. He held on to it this time. Learned from his mistakes.
Third turnover on, well, not a turnover, but second fumble of the day. Actually, the third fumble of the day for Mertz. And that man looked like he had a free run at the quarterback. Not sure if he threw someone down. I don't see a replay on that one, but he might have thrown a lineman or just snuck in between two of them, but had a free run at Mertz and just opened up on him. Delivers a nice ball. Receiver won't get his hands up. That one had a chance.
Looked like a good ball. The timing was there. Not sure what the receiver was doing.
Wisconsin crowd trying to come back to life. Mertz delivers a good ball. Lots of defenders in the vicinity, but perfect pass beats perfect defense. 4th and 4.
23-yard gain on third down.
Wisconsin's offense unit is going to stay on the field. Tight press coverage there. He's going to throw the go ball, and he's going to get it. I think that's DK. No, that's Allen, Marcus Allen. Third big catch of this game.
What a touch pass. Wow.
Yeah, if it's not one Allen, it's the other.
Didn't have any safety help there deep and let the long ball go. Trusted the receiver, and he came down with it. Looks like Mertz is breathing hard back there. Hand off to Allen this time. 2 tacklers corral him for after a gain of 2.
Allen really slow to get up there.
Not what you want to see. Kind of weird because he hadn't gotten work in a little bit. He had a lot of passes.
Hard all day.
Yeah, first half definitely had a lot of work. Mertz breaking the pocket once again. Throws that one away. Lives to fight another down.
I don't think his receivers got the separation that he wanted to on that play.
I also don't think that he is trusting that right tackle. I think that right tackle has his hands full with that left end. Two halfback, including number 1, both impact players in the backfield. Number 1 is out there in the flat all alone. If he catches that ball, that should be a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not sure what happened there with that Beaver defense, but nice play by the Badgers.
Crowd comes back to life here.
That's Malusi again. All he does is make big plays.
I mean, I think they just forgot about him out there. I think Beavers rushed 19 defenders on that play.
Mm-hmm.
Too many Beavers in the backfield.
Get your Beaver under control, man.
I told you the untamed beavers are going to be a problem.
It's just gross. Get like wet and soggy and stuff.
And that smell.
Whoa! Harrison off of the helmet breaks 2 tackles. Still able to get a big gain. What is it, like a 30-yard return after you can't see the ball? What's his awareness, Jimmy? We were looking at this pregame, Jimmy. What's his awareness?
55. I think these Beavers might be rubbed down with like baby oil or something. They're just every one of them's hard to tackle.
Remember Bobby Boucher's first day at practice for the new team, the Mud Dogs? And he goes, "I'm the what up, boy." Guy makes fun of him.
Uh-huh. As we see a screenplay fail yet again for the Beavers.
Yeah, that hasn't worked.
Uh-uh.
So they got that quick 3 and out on their first possession. Called that on the second play of the first possession. To that left side there. Didn't work then either. Nolan going to keep it this time. It looks like, ooh, pancake block. Between the pancake block and the broken tackle, Nolan is probably not going to reach the distance, but a monster gain.
Ain't got no gas in it.
And we got no clipboards left on the Wisconsin side.
No, he's broken 15 at least.
They just had a truck delivered today of clipboards, and they're fucking gone. Empty set here for Nolan. He's surveying the field, finds a quick corner pass route there to Tongue. It's going to set him up first and goal on the 5.
Tongue took a little lick at the end of that one.
That Beaver took a lick.
Mm-hmm.
Good stop right there from the safety, coming up, plugging the hole.
You're telling me there's somebody on the Beavers named Tongue?
Beaver Tongue.
Yeah.
Heard it all, folks.
Yeah.
Fantastic knows the reference. Needle dick. Needle dick.
From what I understand, he might go both ways.
Whoa. Handoff this time to Martinez, the fullback, and he's going to be rumbling and stumbling and just, what the hell? Oh my God, he almost got that in. And this, I fully expect the Beavers to just snuck this one in. We see Wisconsin making some adjustments right here. 3rd and goal. Maryland I.
Oh,
Nolan doesn't get in.
almost got the bush push.
And the Beaver and the Badgers are just pumped about that. Nolan doesn't believe it. Threw his hands down in disgust at the referees.
The funny thing about
But I prefer zebras to Beavers. Okay, I gotta stay impartial.
Travis did that last night against NC State, and they called it a touchdown. Almost the same exact animation.
Yeah, Beaver stuffed on that play.
We got all the Badgers out here now. But we still got a power I formation, and Martinez is gonna get in, stays on his feet. That's gonna be a crushing touchdown right there. Back to 21, boys. You said that the difference in this game was low speed. And I think low speed is definitely something to contend with and something that Wisconsin expected. But there was a 14-point swing in this game when Lowe took that wild beaver, but not before Wisconsin gave up 7 points by having a 1st and goal at the 3. And that fumble by Mertz really They haven't really kind of been able to come back from that. Because if this was 14, or if this was a 14 point ball game, it's still doable. 21 is a deep hill to climb. Wisconsin's found themselves in this kind of position all season long.
Very steep, and you're right. That fumble was the absolute turning point of this football game.
Yeah, they were cooking before that. Mertz had some success in the passing game last time, and that's going to be a
He could just
very pleasant on the eyes out
Toe
route.
drag.
Mm-hmm. Very nice route.
That's going to take it out to the 36. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Mertz dropping way back. There goes that left end again. Incomplete pass, but can't survey the field as much as you want to with that pressure. That time, I think it
Yeah.
only happened with 3 down linemen.
Yeah, needing a quicker solution in the passing game.
Jump pass from Mertz this time.
I don't think that ball went where Coach wanted him to.
Coach looks really upset. Third and 10. Great tackle right there. Without that tackle, would have been still running.
Key to that play was the blitz pickup in the backfield.
Did you get a number to that truck, Jimmy?
It was a great block. Allowed Mertz to make a good throw.
Great pass right there. Great catch by Marcus Allen once again. Putting it down for the squad today. Mertz dropping back to pass. Rolls to the right. And he's going to throw that one out of bounds. Lots of downs to play with now that Marcus Allen got that big first down. Ball right around midfield. Still about 2 minutes left to play. Third quarter.
Still plenty of time for this Wisconsin Badger team here. But the defense is going to have to start coming up big for them again.
Five-step drop this time. Quick delivery. Hits the defender.
Yeah, that was Robinson again. Took one to the house earlier.
Mertz having trouble leading his receivers sometimes.
I think he's having
Is that Deacon Hill I see on the sideline?
Is he having trouble gripping that ball between the fumbles and the errant passes?
You saying he's got small hands, Jimmy? And he's just facing a lot of pass rush at that one. Oregon State's been dialing up the blitz every now and then, and it's gotten home a lot.
Yeah, it has been a nice steady mix, and it's been keeping the Badgers on their toes here.
4th and 10. Badgers could use a play right here. Gonna throw it short of his receiver. Incredible adjustment by the DB.
That kid about made an amazing interception there on that ball.
Yeah,
mean,
that
he
was
looked-
21. Does low go both ways?
I mean, that looked like Michael Jackson in that one video where he did the lean. He was at a 45-degree angle on that. Still got his hands on the ball. So Oregon's going to take over in Wisconsin territory. Gold in motion. Handoff to Lowe, and he's going to be dropped down in the backfield. Big number 52 with that tackle. Lowe not happy with that play.
You notice the fog is ironically over the student section?
Good place for it.
Fake fullback dive. H-back flip. Gets a couple yards back. Fenwick this time. Gonna lead a 3rd and 10. I formation. Motion from one wide receiver. Nolan delivers a pass. That's going to be Lindsey. Could use your tackle right there. Gang tackling. Threw it in a little bit of traffic, but found the target. Gain of 8 yards on that one.
Good throw by Nolan, but better defense by the Badgers to keep him from getting that first down.
Yeah, it took his legs
I
out
think
as soon
we'll
as
see
he
the
caught
field
it.
goal unit here.
And he's standing at the 50 now, but he's going to be about a 57-yard field goal, 58.
As soon as we
He's made it
cross,
from 60 before.
yeah, as soon as we cross the 50, he's in range.
What a leg.
Crowd's still making a lot of noise here.
Oh, they love their Badgers.
Yeah, win or lose, they got a good fan base. What an over-the-shoulder catch.
I really made a nice play there. Up near midfield, 1st and 10.
Even better, teardrop throw on the run by Mertz.
Do it for the 3rd quarter. Flip things around.
What happens in the 4th
Oh,
quarter
getting
at Madison?
really heavy.
Is that rhetorical? Trying to find the replay. Was Mertz attacking the line of scrimmage when he was on the run, or was he moving towards the sideline when he was on the run throwing that? Julian makes a break on that play. Gets a user swat, stifling that post route.
See if the Badgers can turn the ship around here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, Mertz throws it away, brings up 3rd and 10.
It's probably 4 down territory, so just, something manageable here for 4th down. That's all you really need.
Oregon State secondary has been bothersome all day.
Uh-oh, that's trouble. Not a good throw there by Mertz.
You need to capitalize.
Uh-oh. Fenwick had some room. Good open field tackle there, though, by Wisconsin.
Yeah, I imagine these Beavers are just going to try to munch up some of this clock now.
Munch they will.
Nolan flips the play. It's going to be a toss to Fenwick. Not really much doing there. Brings up 3rd and 10.
See a pass here. We keep eating the clock.
It's a good question. Coach JT runs with a high level of confidence. I think we might could see anything.
The hole's there for the Beavers, but the Badgers closed it quick.
Do it, you pussy.
Here we go, folks.
This is for the Groza.
Yeah, get your tape measures out.
Did it hit the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Did it hit the bar?
Let's check the replay.
I think it hit the bar and didn't go in.
Epic
He lined it
fail
up.
for the
He lined it up,
Beaver offense,
and he got full power on it.
special teams
But
unit, rather.
if you look at the angle of it, it spun just to the right a little bit. And if he would have, it was see, this has been happening all day. What was the Matrix like? He looks like somebody shut him down remotely.
Yeah, like his controller died. That was really weird. Yeah, Mertz has been doing weird shit all game, like you said.
Backhanded fucking deflection. Jesus. I don't even know if that defender got his head turned around. That was whew. When you're good, man. That was whoa. Crowd's getting a little hostile now.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes of play.
Nice third down conversion there.
There's Tiki.
Yeah, battling after the catch. Big play.
What an adjustment by Braylon Allen. I was just you don't see that every day at a halfback. That and the over the shoulder catch.
Especially a man his size.
Has some receiving abilities.
Yeah, spry enough to go up and get that.
Between him and 34 and number 1, they have some playmakers that they could probably spread the ball around to in the second half of the season. Maybe get the halfbacks into the game plan a little bit. PK beats the one-on-one coverage on that time. Sees him open, delivers it right on target.
He's getting open on them ends.
Been a while since Wisconsin was this deep into Beaver territory. Hitting the halfback there. A lot of guys in the area following him over there. Flat coverage really well contained right there.
Yeah, the Beavers are swarming on defense.
That jet action. Post route over the middle.
Good read. Caught a wide receiver on a linebacker. Hit him on the post.
So it's back to a 17-point ball game. Is that right? 18?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go for 2.
Nothing to lose.
Catch is made. Conversion's good.
16-point ball game. Saying there's a chance? Crowd is really
Love to see
pumped.
it.
I was about to go streaking right now.
Promise?
I was finding my fastest way out of the booth. Six. Oh. Goal to the catch, bringing that one down. And you see the coach. Coach thought we had an opportunity right there.
Safety was in a good position to make a play on that ball.
Teamed up the young man to have a play. Power I formation right here. Fenwick with the spin move. Learned that in the Ernie League.
50 burger.
50 burger. That from
Yeah, these
Culver's?
Beavers are for real. It could be. Better beef makes the Butterburger better.
Cheese curds?
What the fuck's a cheese curd?
You don't know what a cheese curd is out in Cali?
No.
They're probably not allowed to have cheese curds. They probably call them carcinogens. It's like
I don't know how JT
cheddar
knows what it
cheese.
is. They don't have those in the
Little
USSR.
curds. They're like deep fried little lumps of cheese. They're delicious. I don't think they have those in Russia. At least not with Wisconsin cheese.
I think they got it in Russia. I don't think they have it in the Soviet Union.
Mhm. You can ask JT in the post game.
I'm gonna be leaving.
I'm streaking.
Knocking one of these mascots out. Nice little dump off that time. Gets it to go. Marcus Allen breaking tackles. He's got a lot of catches on the day.
He's seen a lot
Yeah,
more.
Allen, a nice little weapon in his own right.
Played the hokey pokey with the first down stick on that one. Got past it, got behind it, got past it again.
Looks like he got his right foot in.
Yeah, the important thing is that you have your right foot in. That's what it's all about. First down.
These Badger fans are fucking loyal, man. I'll tell you what.
Now, Mertz quietly picking up a lot of yards with his feet.
Had a few effective scrambles today. Handful of them, really. Dropping way back into the pocket this time. Throws that one out of bounds. Based on the coach's reaction, maybe he wasn't trying to throw out of bounds. Third and 6. Mertz looking for somebody.
Ooh.
Throws into the coverage. Man, the wide receivers just fell down so easily on that play.
I haven't finished a few of these plays.
Not a stout look at all right there for the wide receiver. I think the cold breath coming out of the helmet from the Beaver player right there knocked him over.
Yeah, sometimes that beaver breath will knock
Oh,
you back
God.
a few feet.
Oh, good God,
Oh
son.
my, what was that? We gotta see that again.
Beaver breath? Oh, mom is way.
He squeezed this right between two beavers.
Hmm? What? He did what?
Mm.
Hmm. So that was Deacon Hill throwing the ball there. Was it Deacon Hill also on that first down pass too, Jimmy?
That's a good question. I didn't see when Deacon Hill came in.
Number 10? Nolan's going to kneel on it. I think that goes against his code of ethics. That greedy bastard, I think, wanted to catch Leary this week. Final 52-29. A2, what do you attribute your success to?
Um, I don't know. I feel like we lost the game overall. I mean, he beat us in every aspect of the game. It was just costly turnovers is what deflated his momentum completely. I mean, you look, he had 110 more yards. He pretty much owned the ball. Couple big plays, explosive plays early on is what separated the game.
Mertz put the ball on the ground a couple of times, and your DBs jumped in front of the ball several times. Probably could have had a couple more turnovers. Had a great day from Lowe.
Yeah, Lowe, that's what we've been looking for. He had the first 2 games, he was really good, and he's kind of taken a backseat role. So it's good to see him get back into the game.
What are you working on for next week?
I don't know. We'll figure that out once we watch about 5 minutes worth of film. I know,
Luck
I
to you.
know, I know LSU likes to pass, so we'll see.
Sounds like a great matchup. Good luck, coach.
Secondary finally learned how to catch. That had to make it feel good.
Yeah, 4 seasons in, we're finally starting to get interceptions.
1 for 5 on third down. How do you clean that up?
Not get to third down. That's where I typically struggle. Is I'm a first and second down guy. If we can avoid third down, that's the best. So yeah, we'll clean that up. We'll try and limit our third down chances.
Good game. Good luck moving forward, coach.
Yeah, good game, Russo. Mertz hurts.
All right, we're probably going to get Brusso in here. Coach Brusso, you around?
Oh yeah, I'm around.
Coach, this is happening too often. I regrettably got to say, you put up a good fight today. A couple big plays that the other coach mentioned put you behind all day. First couple possessions looked pretty decent, and then Mertz putting that ball on the ground and Lowe taking off twice with that track speed.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just basically, we tried getting too cute in sometimes. Um, especially on that goal line play. Should have just ran the ball. Don't even try to get cute, try to get to the perimeter. Probably should have ran the crack play that we did for a first down earlier in the or later in the game. Probably would have been a better call, but you know, it's same stuff, different day, right? Our receivers can't get open very often, and if we do, we have to make a perfect throw, which I don't know if Mertz is capable of making like 30 perfect throws in a game. So yeah, I mean, we gave up some pressure today, got us to some bad spots, and it's just another day of us just getting our pushed in.
Did we see Deacon Hill at the end of the game? How many throws do you think he put out there today?
He came in for the last 2 plays. I guess Mertz went out with like wind knocked out or whatever. Says he's fine. So yeah, I mean, kind of forgot about Deacon Hill was a quarterback on that last throw because I was like, let's try it. And then Mr. 72 throw power decides to lollipop a ball downfield.
It looked like Mertz had some success um, scrambling with the ball. He did put the ball on the ground during one scramble. But there was a couple plays where it looked like he was expecting to hand off the ball, and there wasn't a back there to hand it off to, or maybe a fly sweep or something like that, and there was nobody there to hand it off to. Um, as you go forward and correct things, Is Mertz gonna be a little gun shy there to throw it down deep and test these guys over the top?
No.
You can be arm punting it all on third down.
At this point, probably be more successful doing that. But when you don't have the speed on defense, and when your safety decides to Naruto run past a decent chance of picking the ball off late, that just kind of is the epitome of our season so far. In decent position most of the time, but either we just get out athleted or out executed. That's about it.
Thanks for your humility and your wins and your. Can you tell me that saying again, Coach?
Say, be humble. I'm gonna say humble in victory, gracious in defeat. I mean, it's always a fun time to play this thing. So I definitely appreciate,
Thanks, Coach.
Everybody's been around. So
Jimmy, Lou, you got anything?
Yeah, what was going on with Mertz back there? We saw a couple weird plays.
yeah,
Like,
it's just I guess he just froze in time on the one. Decided to somehow pitch it a little bit on a delay on the goal line, which wasn't fun. Yeah, and then the two interceptions. The first one, pretty much a dumbass play, which shouldn't have happened. Should have just took it into half, down 2 scores, and kept it somewhat close. But the second one, just trying to make a play, and when the D-backs run better routes than our receivers do, it's kind of hard to win a ball game.
do we see Mertz wear 2 gloves next time he comes out since he had all them fumbles?
Well, we'll see. To be determined. We do have a red-shirted quarterback right now, which we might pull his red shirt here in a minute if things don't change.
Oh, we might have some breaking news. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Yeah, we look forward to it. Thanks, Coach.
Yep. Appreciate it, guys.
Next possible broadcast is maybe Friday. Is that what I'm hearing from the producers, George?
Oh man, I don't know. I just gotta say thanks to everybody who shows up and shows out in the NWO. It is so hard to compete on this level. I mean, not like any one of us are the greatest on the planet, but it is just super tough to be able to, get all the anxiousness and the feelings, and you watch film and then you make adjustments, and it's all on display for everybody. So shout out to everybody who got it done today. Jimmy, appreciate you. Lou, Coach, I guess JT also.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr.
Hindsight
Drops a
Grim,
50
6 p.m. in
burger.
the chat. Mm.
Breaking news right
Plus-
here before we leave.
Why is it Friday? How
Plus
come it's
4 in the
not
turnover
Wednesday?
game. Plays the victim. How about that, folks?
Can we flex it into like Tuesday or
His days off are Tuesdays and Fridays.
tomorrow's Tuesday? Let's flex that bitch in.
Stay
Get her
tuned,
done.
folks. Appreciate you. Thanks, boys. It's always fun sharing the booth with you.
Indeed.
Grim and Brusso like to tease. Or excuse me, Grim and I looked at Brusso. Grim and
Broncos.
Broncos.
Grim and Broncos? You call them Brusso? Brusso delivers.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Veterans
I
Day
mean,
holiday. Shit. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be available on that day.
Hey, JT, you got any of that saran wrap I can borrow? Holy shit.
Hmm.
Dental dam.
Yeah, especially for that beaver.
On that note, good night, everybody.
That shit was gross.
Oh,